April has come to an end, and that means a new monthly business reset. Hello everyone, welcome and back. If you're new here, my name is Dannelys. I'm a new polymer clay artist and I'm the owner of Colorful Doughs, where I make colorful and fun polymer clay accessories. As some of you may already know, I started this series where every end of the month I reflect on everything I did and didn't during that month, whether I achieved my goals or not, and also what new goals I'm setting for the new month, in this case, May. So the first goal that I set for my business was to launch Colorful Doughs. For those who don't know, I launched Colorful Doughs on April 11th and I couldn't be happier. And since we're talking about shop goals, another shop goal that I have specifically for my Etsy shop is to gain the Star Seller badge for April, which I did. I received the Star Seller badge for the first time on February when I was doing my closing sale for my last business, Amongst Rings, and it just carried on until April, so hopefully I will still have it. And the last business goal that I had was to design a new collection, which I also accomplished. I designed my new collection, Very Coquette, which will be launching on May 16, hopefully. So if you don't want to miss it, I suggest you follow me on my Etsy shop, Colorful Doughs, and also on my Instagram. Moving on to social media goals, one of the goals that I wanted to hit was to gain 50 subscribers here on YouTube. I knew if I remained consistent and I uploaded videos every week, eventually I will start getting subscribers, which right now I have a total of 38 subscribers. Which in my opinion is not bad. I know it's not 50, which was the original goal, but still is more than half. So for me, that's totally a win. Now, my goal for Instagram was to gain 80 followers. Same as YouTube, I've been really consistent, or at least I try to be consistent on Instagram. And so far, I think has paid off at least a little, since I currently have 55 followers. Again, not the goal, but still good. So those were all the goals I set for the month of April. I think I did pretty good. There's definitely still room for improvement, but I'm not mad at the results. Now, moving on to my May goals. This is my favorite part. I always like to plan and set goals because I think that's like a guide to motivate you to do things to accomplish those goals. So here are my May goals. These goals are pretty similar to the last ones. For April, I am basically starting over my business, so my goals will look a little bit repetitive, but I have hopes that as my business grows, my goals will grow at the same rate. So yeah. So if you see me with my phone, I have my goals here, so just ignore this. For my May goals, my first goal is to get the Star Seller badge for the month of May. Now, unfortunately, I just received the notification that that will no longer be possible. I lost the Star Seller badge for the month of May. Now, that doesn't mean that I can achieve it or that I can get it for the month of June. So that goal has already not been fulfilled, but that's okay. Again, I still have a new month ahead to try to get it. Now, for my Etsy shop goals, I want to launch, of course, the Very Coquette collection, which will be available hopefully May 16, and start designing the summer collection. I already made like a poll on Instagram and here on my YouTube. I believe by the time this video is up, the poll is still running. So if you want to participate, I will highly appreciate it. But yeah, it's basically in between two vibes, either coastal summer or cabana summer. I'm most excited about cabana summer, which so far on Instagram is the one winning, but we'll see. So if you want to participate and help your girl out, please go and engage with that poll. In terms terms of the Berry Coquette collection, so far everything seems to be going as planned. So hopefully I will be able to check that part. Hopefully I will be able to check everything, but you know what I mean. Now moving on to my social media goals, these will stay the same as the ones from April because I didn't hit those. I will just keep them through the next month, which will be gaining 80 followers on Instagram and 50 subscribers on YouTube. So hopefully by the month of June, I will be able to check those two. Staying on the social media topic and also entering into more productivity goals, I want to update my content and task planner on Notion. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I have mentioned that I use Notion for pretty much everything related to my business. I don't use it as much for my personal life, but I do use it a lot, if not the only platform that I use for my business. Tracking, planning, everything, especially for my YouTube videos and all the content on social media. I use it a lot. Currently, the two planners that I use the most is my content planner and my task planner. These are separate databases. If you have used Notion before, you know what I'm talking about. So if I want to plan my content, I need to use or plan or schedule those videos on one database. And if I want to add any task for my week or my whole month, I need to plan them on a different database, a different planner. What I will want is to have them both as one database, meaning just one planner, so I can plan my content and everything that I need to do for my business during the month or the week in one database. And that way, when I go to my calendar view, I can see everything in just one calendar. I don't have to like copy and paste between database, if that makes sense. So that's something that I need to plan, to set aside a day to do that, because building on Notion takes a little bit more time and focus. So I definitely need at least one day to do that. And lastly, since we are also speaking about productivity, I need to create a work schedule. I noticed during this past month that I was struggling to set specific tasks for specific days. I guess like I change my mind a lot, so I need to give myself a specific time frame to do those. So that's definitely something that I want to work on. I feel like having a set schedule and also accommodating my tasks of the week according to set schedule will be easier and more organized for me to have a better time management and to better take advantage of every day. So that was my monthly business reset for the month of April and May. I hope this was helpful or at least motivated you to start your own monthly goals, whether they're personal goals or like me, business related. And if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. I upload videos every week, studio vlogs, monthly reset, behind the scenes, pretty much everything related to my journey with my business. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.